Hello YouTubers, it is VArUUdGal once again. I thought I would stop by just to chat. You know me, I'm on some random from here to there. Um, you know what's crazy? Yesterday I got into I had the worst day in a while. I got into it with three separate people on three separate occasions about three idiotic things. The day started off with talking to my father. So I was supposed to go. I'm supposed to go, even now, to go give him some money he had allowed me to borrow. And what was crazy was that, the allotted frame of time that I said I would give it to him had actually been that day, yesterday. So before I could wake up for the day, he is on my case. And I'm not quite sure why, being that I'm pretty good at making sure I return bread on time. I don't borrow money from, especially my father, for many different reasons, which we do not choose to get into today. But I don't borrow money. You know what I'm saying? I try to maintain my own pockets without having to bother anyone. So if I come to him, especially him, then it's a necessity. So I we got into it. We just don't see eye to eye, and he really went in on me, like on some randomness. And I'm to a point where it's like, you know what, I'm 28 years old. Give me a couple months, I'll be 29. I mean, at some point, respect my mind. I'm grown. I know you're my father. Yeah, but at the end of the day, if you want respect, much respect is given where much respect is due. If you're not issuing it, you don't get it. I mean, I'm I respect my elders and my parents and all those things and values that I was brought up to know, to learn, to maintain. But again, you know, what you want, you have to give out to the world. You got to send the positive vibes, the positive energy, if you want the positive energy to come back to you, no matter what situation or who you're dealing with. So, it is what it is. Well, second person that ran up on me is a lifelong friend that actually, I'm not going to say lifelong, I'm going to say most of my adult life has been a friend who just, have you ever seen someone like just turn on you on a drop of a hat, and what make it so bad is that it's something you ain't expecting, or that you don't know is gonna go down. So that's pretty much what happened, almost, systematically behind this situation with my dad. So I'm like, this day is really not fluid like it began. I'm not understanding quite why. I woke up, come on. Then, which we never ended up seeing eye to eye with the lifelong friend, or the adult friend. We've been friends for a minute, that person. Never ended up kind of just manifesting a better situation. So I had to just stop there. Then I got on Facebook. Okay, what's with Facebook or internet thugs? Why is it that you got these super big kahunas when you online? Like, come on. If there's things that you need to address with me, address it with me. So I'm on Facebook. Check me out. It's Facebook, Aaron Hackney. Check me out. So I'm up there, and dude who I guess is trying to make attempts at connecting, getting to know me and whatnot. You know how I feel about the social networking thing, and how the approach is everything. Blah 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 blah. Check the other video, the other one. So he he hit me on some stupidness. Really hit my wall. Wrote some random. Really tried to make it seem like we talking. We doing things. We in this out of the third. Why am I? Why do I have the status that I have, or all types of extra? And I'm thinking like, why are you so enveloped with what is on my page? Now, mind you, it's a public page. You go, you see. I don't make any of my social networking sites private. You know what I'm saying? If I'm up there, obviously I have nothing to hide. There's nothing that I'm, in need of keeping from the world, because what I need to keep private is right there. I don't need to do any extra. So I felt it quite odd that he would go in on my Facebook page. So I tried to give him a warning on my page. Look, you don't want embarrassment on my wall. And he kept at it. So I really had to relax, relate, release. Understand that this ignorant bastard, excuse my French, just doesn't get the point. Like, I'm not a harsh person. I'm not hard to get along with, but push me. You know what I'm saying? You'll see how far it can go. That's where I'm gonna leave it at. But it boggles my mind that people get online and decide that they want to be big time. Like, say what you gotta say or do those things in person, because I'm a strong believer that if there's something that needs to be said, I need to verbally be able to say it to you and visually be able to say it to you if it's on that level. And to get online and do all types of extra unnecessariness on Facebook, wasn't that site created for college students, or just to network for, you pass schools, you're out, if you're alumni to whatever, or whatever the case may be. It definitely it's not, to me, a place to really use for entertainment purposes, in a sense that, here we're going to strike up some BS. Nah, man, I use that site to connect to family members. I find more family on Facebook than I knew existed. So, I mean, it's a good tool to catch up with fam. It's a good tool to catch up with classmates. Like, I done ran into my whole senior class, kick a hand 99. Act like you know VA, 2 up, 2 down. Last class of the 1900s. Yeah, I took it there. But yeah, so yesterday was crazy, and I'm really hoping that today is a new day. I plan on really getting into doing some things I need to do up here and get it popping. I'm trying to win a few contests. I'm gonna hit up Bronze Goddess and see what she's got going on. I know she does. Also, too, anyone else interested in that, I'm always, on the team of people who are doing good things and making good ways for people. And it's a nice little cute contest, Fab and 5 or something. So, maybe you want to stop by and check her out and see what she's got going on. Big up, Bronze Goddess. Do what you do. So that's pretty much it. I thought I would hit y'all and just drop some science. I need to get that off my chest anyway. Some things that you encounter, if you wear them all day and you continue to let them seep in, they become toxic. So it's necessary to get it out. And I think that's why I've done my little vlogs and this, that, of the third. It's just cool, a cool arena to vent. So I don't know if you've been through a situation like that. I mean, obviously you've been through situations that are testing and taxing, and just having to figure out what best to do with it. So yeah, I know, long video about nothing, but it is what it is. VA, 2 up, 2 down. Later, Gator.